We're live. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Old Games on a weekday on this stream, on this channel that I call Mark W. and Rob Bob Presents. One day soon, we'll get Rob Bob in one of these old game streams. He'll have no excuse soon when he's off from school. Yeah, welcome, everyone. Thank you for waiting, everybody. I appreciate it. It's actually quite awesome being able to come into a stream with a bunch of people waiting. That usually doesn't happen. Usually it's like dead quiet. So I definitely appreciate that. And hello to everyone who said hi in the chat. So we got David. David's been a regular lately. Welcome, David. Eric and Ryan, also known as RJ and C. And that is everyone who has spoken up in the chat. Yeah, so we're going to play TurboGrafx games today. It is a console that it's kind of the black sheep, at least in the US, the black sheep of the 16-bit era. It was, competing mostly against Super NES and Sega Genesis, and it commercially bombed compared to those two. But the funny thing is, I never knew personally that it bombed, because I knew like 3 different people who had the machine, or maybe 4, and I thought it was great. It never felt quite as powerful as its 2 competition, but it had nice, rich graphics with a large color palette and stuff like that, and a lot of zany, creative games, the kind that you only find coming out of Japan. It felt kind of like it didn't have a filter, right? Like Hudson Soft and NEC. I don't really remember the whole business, I don't know, arrangement between those two, or were they the same entity even? I don't know. But anyway, it felt like they had no filter, like, of stuff coming from Japan, which I think is awesome. Whereas Nintendo was very restrictive about those sort of things, and probably Sega too, but I'm not really sure. Anyway, yeah, I've got a whole assortment of these TurboGrafx games, and again, I don't know if I said this already, it was called PC Engine in other countries. I don't know why it was renamed for the US. All I can think of is PC sounds like a full-fledged personal computer, and maybe the whole product PC Engine almost sounds like a peripheral for your PC. I don't know. It could be that we were all into extreme back then, so we wanted something that sounded like TurboGrafx, like the X is for extreme. I'm just making stuff up. I don't really know what their marketing decided. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm gonna jump into some games in the chat. People are saying what are some of the favorite games, and David says Dragon's Curse. Dragon's Curse is fantastic. That's actually just one of the Wonder Boy games. They renamed it to Dragon's Curse recently. To me, recently means like in the last 10 years or so. There was a remake of Dragon's Curse called, I think, Wonder Boy. Well, I think it is Wonder Boy 3, but there was a remake of that you could buy on Steam for your PC or Mac, basically, and it just has beautiful updated graphics, but it's the same core game, basically. Riot says Bloody Wolf is an amazing cover. Okay, yeah, I never played that. I had a friend who was like into anything like macho, guns, blood, so he liked Bloody Wolf. I remember he was one of the friends who had TurboGrafx. David also mentions Alien Crush, and so does Ryan. Yeah, Ryan's a big fan of pinball games, I know. And TurboGrafx has some 2 good ones, Devil Crush and Alien Crush. There's also one called Time Cruise and a sequel, Time Cruise 2, that I just picked up. I never played those. I don't think they're generally as highly praised as the Crush games. I just added Time Cruise 1 here. I forgot to drag it over here. Also, I got Tailspin randomly. Yeah, so it's funny how I'm obviously talking too long because we had 7 viewers and now we have 5. So I don't know. I'm kind of inclined not to play the bonk games because for a while I was doing a whole semi-regular stream. Maybe semi-regular is even too generous. An occasional stream on Fridays that I called Bonk Viernes. So I've played bonk a lot on this channel, various bonk games. I'm actually gonna start with a game. I'm gonna warm up with a game that's not really the greatest one, but I'm just gonna do it anyway. Mostly because this is the pack-in game. They didn't include Bonk, which they marketed the heck out of Bonk, or they didn't include anything particularly noteworthy. They included this game, Keith Courage in Alpha Zone. I thought this wasn't too bad at the time, but really it's nothing spectacular. It's a platformer of the era. Let's play a little bit of it though, just for the heck of it. Devil's Crush. Yeah, Dragon's Curse is definitely great. I didn't own that game. I borrowed it from a friend. It was kind of like a blind thing. Hey, you want to swap me this game for that one? And I was kind of blown away by how cool Dragon's Curse was. All right, Keith Courage and Alpha Zones. So this was a pack-in game. You know, right away, this doesn't look spectacular. You got that plain blue sky. It's not terrible, though. If you're used to NES, you might see like, oh, okay, the graphics look like they're more, you know, they got more depth to them, the richer color palette. I am the prophet. I can warn of danger. This is Rock Zone. Thank you for that wonderful warning. But the way this game is structured, you have this sort of above ground level where you're Mr. Keith Courage here. And I don't know, you like trade and stuff, you buy stuff. Yeah, I don't have any money, but that's the weapons master. But then you go into like underground area where you're in a robot suit. And you're like more badass. And it just kind of alternates between those two stages. I am Nurse Nancy. I guess they're just kind of introducing the characters to me here. Courier for 200 gold. Can you pay? If not, go back. I cannot pay. I have 0 gold. And I'm not hurt, though. Actually, I think I did get bumped by, like, the jaguar-looking thing. Or leopard, whatever it was. Here's a little mole wearing a hard hat. I don't know what it is. Ryan says, even not being familiar with TurboGrafx, you know that TurboGrafx look when you see it. Yeah. That's kind of one of the things that appeals to me about a lot of old school consoles. Each one has its own particular style to it. You can recognize a TurboGrafx game or going back farther, an Intellivision game. I'm not saying you can't do that at all with modern consoles, but I think they do tend to blend more together. Obviously, design-wise, you can tell a Nintendo game from a game made by, I don't know. I'm sort of drawing a blank. How about Valve? I don't know. I am Wise Wizard or Blizzard. You want to purchase any bolt bombs now? Nope. I guess I could afford some bolt bombs. Sure, I'll buy a bolt bomb. I got 30 bolt bombs. I also like how each kind of old school console has its own audio sounds to it. You can recognize, oh, this is the Commodore 64 SID chip playing music for me. Okay, here you go into badass robot suit mode. Yeah, you can get a giant sword at some point. I remember you get like a really long one. You upgrade the swords basically. You jump farther, you jump higher. You have to fight nastier bad guys. I haven't played this in so long. Oh yeah, this guy's a gun, that's right. He doesn't have a gun, he is a gun. He's like a big revolver, I think, too. Look at that, he's a revolver. Okay, I think I die if I miss this jump, I guess. Where do I go now, left? Oh, here we go. I guess I didn't die. And they could have probably included, like, if they didn't want to do bonks, they could have included, like, legendary axe or something. I don't know if I have a cheat mode on, because my life never seems to be going down. I don't intentionally have a cheat mode on. Look, I'm in just the right or wrong place, but that guy keeps respawning. Oh, wait, so I do have these, bombs, right? How do I use those? I probably press start or something. Oh, I just got a life point. Start is pause, so maybe select. No? Oh, it's up and attack is your bomb shooting thing. That's right, David. It was a pack-in title in the US. Yep. I don't know why. Again, it's not terrible, but I don't think it's particularly impressive. I actually enjoyed playing. To me, this was cool. It was, but you know, part of it was the excitement of, hey, this is a cool new system. Cool, look at the graphics. Let's revel in its awesomeness, you know, that sort of thing. But overall, this isn't a top-tier game by any means. It does get better than this. Like, you know, there's more varied monsters and stuff later. But I'll just play, like, through one level, I guess. I don't want to dwell on this one. And this sort of era of consoles is a little bit harder for me to run these sort of smorgasbord style streams on, because Actually, I always thought those like mummies or whatever in the background looked kind of cool. Well, I was gonna say, I'm gonna finish my thought was when I play like ColecoVision or something. There's so many kind of arcade style games that you can play for like 5 or 10 minutes, just try to get a good score and then move on. But for this era, there's like a million like quest-like games where there's whether it be a platformer or a Zelda-like game or something where you have to progress through a million levels and beat each boss at the end of each level, etc. And that's a fine format of gaming, but for this style of stream, I usually have to just play a level or two, then move on. Alright, that's how it works. You alternate. You go... Now I'm slow and weak. Look at this. It feels so lame after that. Like, oh man. But yeah, you go to the town, you buy stuff. No, Nurse Nancy, you can't heal me. See, the thing is, I don't think I gained any gold down there. I think you might only gain gold in the overworld here. They're upside down here for some reason. That's kind of cute. Alright, so I think I'm going to move on from this game, because, it's just this. Oh, it died. Obviously, oh, that's right, one life and game over, but you just continue from where you left off. I guess the beginning of the level. Yeah, so it doesn't even bother with lives. That's actually a little bit progressive for the time. These days, a lot of games don't really give you lives, and they would just say, yeah, start back, at a checkpoint. And David says, you're right, this game was not a system seller. Yeah, exactly. I wish they would have went with lasers, legendary axe, etc. Yeah, definitely. Bear with me 1 second. I got a text I gotta take care of quickly. So, what should I try next? How about a little legendary axe, now that we're mentioning it? Legendary axe is a part 1 and a part 2. They're both good in their own ways. I think generally people say they prefer the first one. I don't know. I think I might prefer the second, actually. But Legendary Axe 1, you're kind of this primitive, almost caveman-like guy with a magical axe. It's pretty badass. But yeah, it's kind of a similar format to the last game, platformer. What do you call it? Kind of an action platformer. Beat the boss, jump around, attack things. So you got this axe. You can power it up. You don't hold the button, right? Yeah. You have to get like these certain power-ups throughout the level that upgrade your axe. That's right. And there's a meter. Once you have the power-ups, the meter will go up as you refrain from swinging your axe. Every time you swing, it goes down to 0. So basically, if you mash the button, you have a bunch of weak attacks coming. But if you charge it up and attack, you get a strong attack. But it's only if you have it powered up. Right now, I might as well just mash away. So as you can see, it has this sort of like jungly, primitive people kind of motif. And a lot of monsters who are like, yeah, like this. It's kind of like beastly monsters, like lions and tigers and bears, oh my. Giant spiders, oh my. I don't know if it's worth hacking at him repeatedly, but I did chop off some legs. Hopefully I get something. There we go. So I got level 1 of 4 of my axe power. Now you see if I swing it, it goes to 0, but that's because I hit it with a little bit of oomph. If I just mash the button though, well, I actually can't attack fast enough to show you. It'll charge up by the time I get to the next swing. Interesting. Fire and Ice the game, says Ryan. Yeah. I hope there's no half-naked women, really. I guess you're rescuing a woman at the end. I think. I've beaten this once. It's quite a hard game. Early on, it's not super challenging, but it does get pretty challenging. Here we go. Axie guys. They have their own axes. Their axes look better than mine, actually. Jeez, okay. So it's being forgiving here. If I fall, I get to go back and do it again. The jumping is a little bit weird, and when you swing back, something about the way you turn back feels awkward. Like, I feel like I turned back too far almost. But that's just the mechanics of the game. Like, whoa, I'm like suddenly going back in the other direction really hard. So you just have to kind of tap jump a little bit, I guess. But it's not a bad level design right here. They, you know, help you get used to it without killing you outright. Get used to the jumping mechanic. Just got hurt, obviously. These guys are big jumpers. They love leaping right at you. Let's get healed right here. Alright, our boss is a bear. 2 bears, that's right. And they too leap at you. They leap higher every time they're hurt. Oh no, they reverted back to low leaping. A little unpredictable. Alright, I survived. Not gracefully, but I survived. Now, do I keep my axe charge? I don't remember. They might reset it after each level. No, you keep it. Cool. As always, let me know what you think about the game volume. I can adjust if it's too high or too low. Excuse me. Alright, level 2 axe. This is a giant worm-like thing. That's my best descriptor I can come up with. Ah! That's very Ninja Gaiden-like. A little gnat comes along and knocks you off to your death. Oh, I still have the charged up axe. I'm surprised. Oh no, it's down 1 level. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's your punishment for death. Oh no, that's because I charged it up right here and I respawned before that point. Okay, that makes sense. Ryan says the game is maybe a little low, but he has the AC on, so it messes up his head. I'll turn it up a little bit then. Just a tiny bit. Okay, we gotta not get knocked off by this gnat. There we go. It's not really a gnat. I think it's a moth. Thank you, David, for being impressed by my slaying 2 angry bears. So these things respawn. These Mario fireballs. You can hack them, but they respawn. I don't like the foreground obscuring review. That's pretty crap. I forgot about that. Like, I should be able to see my guy not being obstructed by the foreground, is he? What is this one? Faster swing? Yeah, I think. Actually, I don't know. Might be imagining it. At least I can take a beating. Oh god. I don't know why I keep jumping. I'm not getting this guy's patterns down very well. They just kind of attack high at first, and then they shoot low always, I think. No, they alternate. Okay. Or they randomize it. I don't know which one. Hopefully I can get healed here. Yeah, a little bit of healing. Oh, now we gotta jungle hunt it up. Oh, yeah, do you kill this? I think you kill this boulder, right? You don't avoid it, you hack it up. Oh, the boulder boss. It's almost silly. I guess I need to use the rope, get in a hack, and run away. I didn't even hit it that time. Oh. Oh, shoot, I'm gonna get killed. Ah, damn. Alright. Always bats. Every game has to have bats, says Ryan. Yeah. Game over. Oh, man. Alright, let's continue. I gotta beat that boulder boss. He's my new arch enemy, the giant rock. I don't like you, giant rock. As you can tell, I don't have this game mastered. Here we are being primed. You're about to fight a giant boulder. Be prepared. Were these both heals? If so, I might want to just save them. I think I'm going to try to save them. Oh, I just got hurt, so... I might just do this for a bit. Didn't work. Oh, I'm failing to grab on. Oh my god. Okay. Heal me! Well... I finished it with not a bad life meter, but again, not exactly a graceful victory. You clear second zone. You clear second zone. You clear it right now. Yeah, David asked, can you increase the game audio without drowning out your voice? Sure, it's about trying to find that happy medium, and I usually err on the side of keeping it low. There have been many times where someone, after the fact, will watch my video and go, I couldn't hear you, the game was too loud. So I'm cranking it up a little, not cranking it, turning up a teeny bit more. Hopefully that's a little better. Now we're fighting these eagles for some reason. No problem, David. Yeah, I'm always happy to try to tune the volume so everyone can hear what they want. Oh yeah, this guy, the rock guy, who does like a little dance. It does suck when you can't hear the volume. You like watch somebody's video and you can't hear the game volume at all. Ah. Yeah, I don't think that's a swing speed. I think that's my... Actually, I don't know what it is. I don't know. I was gonna say maybe it's my guy's running speed, but... I could look that up, but I'm too lazy to download a manual right now. It's that sort of wing-looking power-up. I was about to make that jump, and I figured the bird would hit me mid-flight, mid-jump. Ah, I didn't mean to hit right. I meant to hit down, but I charged right into him. Back here. Now I have a level 1 axe again. Ooh. Hello to Leonard Wilhelm. Welcome. The theme is TurboGrafx games tonight. Just playing a little bit of this game, a little bit of that game. Let's get this. Oh, come on. So you can't press down in A, so I figured they wouldn't be that brutal in the way you have to drop and slide to the left. But they were that brutal, and I have very few continues left. This game actually, you know, they try to, they don't give you infinite continues. That's why it's hard, mostly, I guess. Also, it's this style of game, which tends to be inherently hard. Unless you get a lot of practice. But yeah, I don't remember any of these patterns, practically, or levels. But I do see I have a level 1 axe again. Look how many hacks it takes against these birds. I was slicing them in one before. Killing them in one slice is what I mean. It's really weak when you have the weak axe. The non-legendary axe. I don't know what kind of dance move you call that, but I hate it. These guys too. Ah, it's almost like too frustrating once you get a weak axe. Should I try to get... I guess I could do this. I'll drop and then just do that. You kind of go pretty far to the left. There goes nothing. Alright. But now this guy's gonna kill him. Cool, I needed that. I'm getting out of here. Ah, I tried to escape. Just wanted to jump right up. Too brutal. I feel like I need that though. I'm totally impotent without a leveled up axe. And if Stu were here, he'd make fun of my use of the word impotent. And Leonard says, do you like shmups? I do. I don't know too many of the TurboGrafx shmups too well. I might play one or two though, just for the heck of it. I used to have Raiden back in the day. I know some of the shmups are highly regarded for this console. I think it might mostly be some of the CD-ROM ones. I'm not playing CD-ROM games today, by the way. But like Lords of Thunder or Gates of Thunder, or is it both? I think those are both titles. I shouldn't bother with these rock guys. They just murdered me with them this week. So how can I get that and then just escape quickly? I guess maybe just be faster, right? Get out of here, get out of here. Ah. Duck, duck! Like trying to duck, but it's not happening. Alright. Okay, this feels a little better, but I gotta stop bumping into jerks. See, there's like a difference in the mechanic too. It's not just damage. I think there's something like knockback, sort of. I guess that's like you like kind of bump them a little bit. I'm not really sure how to describe it. Feels like you stun them or at least cancel their attack somehow when you have a higher leveled up axe. Oh. Damn it. And Leonard says, Magical Chase is an amazing one for the Who card format. Yeah. I could try that one. I played that one before, actually, a little bit. This guy looks like CGA graphics. With the cyan and magenta. And black and white. Yeah, the four colors in, in CGA graphics. In the default palette. They throw their axes, which is very legendary. Very dangerous. Okay, got a duck. Oh my god. Gotta go low now. Yeah, I think you gotta learn their patterns, and I'm falling for all their crap. Yeah. Sweet. Go away, moths. I need a heal, please. Do I go up or just down? I'll stay down here, I guess. Okay, now I want to check out what's up. What's up, Doc? Give me a Tarzan vine. Okay. Oh no, a bear. Before you were a boss, now you are an average bear. Okay, let's try to deal with one of these big guys at a time. Shoot. Alright. I think I might be done with this game for tonight. I think I might have one more credit, but I'm gonna give up. So you can tell it's a challenging game, but you know, you can see there definitely are some patterns you can learn and stuff. So yeah, it's a good game, but quite merciless. All right. Well, it's more of a hatchet, says Ryan. Yeah, it's not like the. Yeah, I feel like we should play the sequel a little bit. The interesting thing about the sequel is you don't even start with the axe. It's like an optional weapon you can get later on in the game. You start with a sword. This is the one I had first. I got Legendary Axe 2 first. It had the cool cinematic intro, if I remember correctly. Let's watch the cinematic intro. Here we go. Ow, my head. My sword! He's like Link holding up the weapon. But the thing is, he had that weapon before. Maybe he got hit so hard in the head that he kind of forgot he did, so it was like getting it all over again. Yay, I got the sword. Legendary sword. I can slice a little faster, I think, because I got that thing at the top. I don't know, really. Been a while. I think you have a bomb thing. Like you press run and you get throw a bomb. Alright, we got this is like the chain and the I don't know what you call that. It's not a sickle, right? So you can angle it different ways. It's pretty nice. It's better for certain enemies. They come at you from above like that. You can just do that. It's pretty handy. But as you upgrade the sword, it gets like a nice arc to it. So that can also damage enemies above you. These guys, you knock off one body part and they still keep coming at you. Like zombies or something. You can actually get their lower half first, even. Depends where you strike them. Here we have the, I don't know, the Gothic Fairy or something. Gothic Fairy of Doom. Should I get back to the sword? I kind of like my sickle right now. I'm going to stick with my sickle. Stick with the sick. Bring the pain with the chain. Now I'm getting killed. Yeah, that time I took out his lower half first. I'm actually almost dead, aren't I? Okay, I might want to get healed up. What is that one? Did that give me? Yeah, it gave me 1 bar of life. Okay. Here's our boss. He's a big guy, if I recall correctly. Looks like a big robot or something. Yeah, there we go. I'm probably gonna die. He kicks you too, if I recall correctly. Ow. Yeah, see that? He kicks you. Not very sporty. Ah. And he covers his eyes. He's a little bit bashful. As he kicks me to death. Alright, so I'm back here with my sword. Wimpy sword. I hate it. An upgraded sword can be nice. Let's see if I can get an upgrade. Or else the chain again. Where do you come from, Jerko? Ah! That's right, you can step on their heads and hurt them. Forgot about that. I'm getting too beat up. I need to have some life before the boss. Alright, now we got an upgraded sword. This is kind of nice. You have a nice arc to it. This is only level 2 of the weapon. I think it can go up to like 5 maybe. Cool, that's a heal. I should use one of the bombs. Right, he's flashing, that's good. He's a robot designed to give me an indicator of when he's almost destroyed. It's very good engineering. Alright, cool. Ooh, that seems a little loud, probably. It's another challenge of trying to get the volume right when, like, maybe at you know, at the baseline it's pretty even, but then something special happens and it gets crazy loud. Alright, here we are in a reddish looking area. Chop chop! Do you want to go up? I don't remember. Let's just do it and find out. Ugh, come on. Yay! Level 3 sword. Guess I might as well keep running with the sword. It's a bomb. I think that's a bomb. Big pile of nothing. Looks like the mutated California rays. What, the boss? Let me check something on my stream. Okay, Okay, I'm doing ultra low latency. Okay. I'm generally seeing comments like, to me, they feel like long after the fact. Maybe I'm just reading them late. I thought maybe it had high latency on. So you can step on their heads, as you just saw. It doesn't work quite as well as in Mario, but it's nice. A lot of games would abuse you. Like, nope, you take a hit for dropping on them. Like, your character's not designed to really jump on their heads too much, but you can do it. Actually, you can jump higher than I realized. Look at that. Got slimy guys now. Right, healed. Oh, we got earthquake happening. Okay. The way your guy had like a moment to go clunk kind of confused me. Alright, we can do this. He takes a moment to settle when he lands. Take that, you beetle. Who was that masked man? Look at that fly. I like how he was doing that fly thing with his legs. And they look like they're maliciously scheming, like Oh, what is that? Get it. Oh, that was a full heal, I think. Cool. I was only down by 1, but it clearly healed me. This is one of those kind of level designs where I'm like, am I really supposed to be going left here? But I guess so, because I did go up a lot, right? Should be fine. I don't know if this is my ultimate, you know, destination this way, but it obviously seems to want me to go this way. These are a lot of beetles. Alright, I gotta do something about this. These guys are being a pain. Here, take that. Oh, full heal, nice. Yeah, level 4 sword. Let's go up. What did I just see there as a power up? I think I missed it. Oh, it's a star. What does the star do? Oh, that was gain a life, like it was a heart container sort of a thing. It's amazing how the Zelda terms explain it better than I can in other words. In my own words, basically. Alright. Is the boss this way? This feels like a boss. Alright, I don't remember who this is. Here we go. Okay, I remember this guy's appearance, but I don't remember the patterns. Alright, obviously you don't want to get bounced on like that. Oh, jeez. Oh, Saved by the bell, or something. My guy is pretty skinny. When he does this celebratory pose, he kind of has a very prominent rib cage. He needs to eat a cheeseburger or two. Gotta love a well-timed heal, said David from before, and Eric says, wow, lucky. Yeah, I did get pretty lucky there. Come on, slimy guy. Alright. Level 5 sword. I wish it got like more dramatic in appearance. Like maybe the arc was even bigger. I think it just kind of changes. It's like a little more bluish, and it does more damage too. But I kind of wish the visual effect was more dramatic. I'm just being picky. It's a game from like 1990. Should shoot something, says Ryan. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Get the level 5 sword and shoot. Oh yeah, the bony legs and arms that pop out through the wall. Get ready for more skeletal legs and stuff. That one just kicked my ass. Alright, I don't want to get this. It's gonna... Shoot, can I just walk under it? I hope so. Get out of here, arm. Actually, I'm not sure if that would take me to level 5 of the chain or back to level 1. But I think I'm gonna stick with the sword anyway. Ah. I'm hoping it would... It's gotta give you level 5, right? That would suck if you go down to level 1. At some point, I might feel up to experimenting with that. But today is not that day. These things, you can't really anticipate them. I guess you should just anticipate them to kick you in the butt literally all the time. We have a head finally. Yeah, it's maxed out. Another head. How many heads does this thing have? Maybe there's multiple. This game is full of some neat enemies. I like it. You know there's one coming up, right? There it is. It had to be. Oh, this one drops bombs, jeez. He drops more bombs than the Bible's got Psalms. Yeah, you can slice them out of the air. Okay, that's what I have to remember to do all the time. They're just like my bombs. They even make the same screeching sound. They just hurt you. When they explode, they hurt you if you're on the screen, basically. Okay. And you guys in the chat are saying it reminds you of Castlevania. Ryan says your character is Prince Sirius. That rings a bell. And my evil brother or something kicks me off the cliff at the beginning to, like, I don't know, claim the throne or steal the princess or whatever. One of those things. Perhaps both of them. Oh, you can't kill those axes that come. Alright. Again, I'm going to skip the chain. Prince Zack pushed me up. Damn you, Zack. Zack Morris is trash. Extra life. Yeah, the sword needs a little bit more of a downward arc to get someone a step below you. I mean, I guess generally you could get somebody as long as they're not a tiny little slime like these guys. I don't think you can jump on them, unfortunately. Oh yeah, they do that. Okay. Come on, get up. Get up. Oh, jeez. Oof. Get out of here with those bombs. Oh. I do like that screeching sound of the bomb. It's very, I don't know, like incoming missile sort of a thing. Those guys have shields, so they're harder to deal with. Ah, this is not good. Should I go for the axe? Oh, time for the axe. I guess I should go for it. I feel like I should try it. And this will test whether it goes down to level 1 or not. It does not. Okay, good to know. So the axe has a kind of a worse arc, actually, but I think it does more damage. Yeah, I'm really clobbering them. It's clobbering time. Oh, got distracted by the chat. I'll read the chat later. Yeah, I can hit these guys in one shot. That's nice. Not this guy, though, with his shield. Full heal. I'll take it. Okay, bossy time. Who is this? I have one bomb. Oh, this guy. Might as well throw a bomb at him to start. Okay, he's already glowing red, which is nice. How do I get in there good? There we go. Okay, now this the ball is bouncing. I killed him, but his ball, the giant ball, no longer on a chain. Oh yeah. All right, what do you guys saying? Speaking of Castlevania, this console CD attachment had one of the best ones. Yeah, I played that on one of my streams actually once. Rondo of Blood. The axe is you know, their trade-off. The axe is not superior to the sword. It has a worse kind of arc to it. It's not. I think I do generally prefer the arc of the sword. This is just heavy hitting though. But you know, I'm enjoying playing with it. You know, the game threw an axe at me. I might as well use it. You can see I'm one-shotting these green guys for one thing. So I'm not sure if I struck them with my level 5 sword at all. Oh, I have an opportunity to switch back to the sword. I'm gonna not take that opportunity. I'm gonna roll with the axe for a while. Oh, looks like it really wants me to get the sword though. You have to wonder if that's planned by design. You might want to get the sword here, dude. I don't know. These things are obviously falling underneath my feet, which sucks. I don't know which ones are gonna do it ever. Oh, I don't want the sickle. They're actually all fine weapons, all three of them. And I kind of like that they each have their pros and cons, and none of them is total garbage. Kind of undermines the whole legendary axe theme a little bit, but it's fine. Like, it's not like the axe is the ultimate weapon. The other game, that is the weapon. You could argue it's the ultimate because it's the most, you know, it hits the hardest. It's the most powerful. Whoa. I think I actually do prefer this game over the first pound for pound, though. And I'm kind of drawn in. Before I was just getting frustrated, like, okay, I just want to show the game and quit because the monsters are a little frustrating. But I'm actually enjoying playing through this. I don't think I'm going to play through the whole game, but maybe until I get a game over. And it seems like I can handle this a little bit more. Probably I played this more, actually. So I might just have more of that memory of it. Although I can't consciously tell you what's about to happen next or, or anything like that. Some muscle memory still, perhaps. Should I check to the left? I don't know. Whew. Oh. Oh man, that hurts. It doesn't hurt my character, it hurts my soul. Oh, you gotta do that again. What's going on here? Am I missing this jump repeatedly? Yeah, apparently. Oh. Ow, my head. Look at that. Oh. Oh. Well, if I do get frustrated and turn off the game, it's going to be because of this kind of crap. I can't accelerate. I'm not Mario. I guess I can just jump this way. Oh. Sword. Can I actually get up there without getting the sword? I'm just gonna go with the sword. Back to the sword. probably could have just jumped off screen and went back, but you know what? I gave the axe a good shake, and it is nice, but I think, again, overall I prefer the sword with its extra big arc. Damage is nice. Damage of the axe is nice. But overall I like this weapon better, the sword. Oh, goddamn it. Boing. Job. All right, let's go up again, I guess. Keep thinking, should I be exploring to the left and right a little more? But it seems like every time I do, it's just kind of a dead end. Oh. The little dragon guys are a pain. Little baby dragons. There's just like a little bit of irregularity in their movement that I find frustrating. Could always use the occasional bomb, right? Oh, it went off the bottom so it didn't damage them. Oh. No! Sure, I'll take a star. What is the star again? What was it? It wasn't a full heal. Was it time, maybe? Maybe that does something like an automatic level 5 of your weapon? I don't know. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. This is Legendary Axe 2 for the TurboGrafx that I'm playing right now. And I'm getting frustrated with the jumps. But you know what? This is the kind of thing that it's not such a evil design that like totally screws you. You can just keep trying. Like, you know, some of these blocks, they fall down and disappear, but they don't design it such that it's game over if you mess up with that. Arturo says, if it's legendary, why are you using a sword? Well, I guess you just tuned in. You can use different weapons, including an axe, which I had for some time. I had it for maybe 10 minutes, but I switched to an axe. I switched back to the sword. You know, it's kind of like the original game. It's all about the axe. In this game, they decided to give you the choice between axe, sword, is it axe again, and chain. So I'm going with the sword for now. Oh, it's a baby. My greatest enemy. A flying baby who splits into many, many babies. And spawn skeletons. Have a bomb. I guess you have to keep your eye on which one is the real one. I'm just kind of hacking everything in sight, though. Like, if Harry, throw a bomb. All right. David says, I'm surprised the hue card format didn't take off. Imagine. What is that jump? Imagine being able to put 10 video games in your wallet. The 80s was the future, man. That would have been cool. This kind of a level where it looks like you're in the inside of some giant beast. Is that the doll from Annabelle? It could be. Maybe that was her first movie role. Well, this is not a movie, but you get what I mean. Her first appearance in any kind of media. I feel like there's a level that looks just like this in Magician Lore. The kind of overall feel is very similar in Magician Lore with the kind of evil demonic monsters and stuff. Magician Lore being a Neo Geo game, by the way. How's our volume looking? Pretty good, okay. chain. Although the chain is usually not my favorite. Might have trouble avoiding it here. Maybe it's worth trying. Let's give it a whirl again. We'll give it a whirl again. Now it has extra length since I last tried it when it was at level 1. It's a level 5 chain, as you can see. This actually is not bad. Once you start like whacking guys up there, it's pretty nice. They all have their own pros. None of them is like garbage, which I really like. I'm not sure if this does as well as the sword damage-wise. Might be worse. Actually, it's quite useful right here. Look at these beetles at the top. I wish I could aim downward, though. That's the only thing. I can aim diagonal up, but not diagonal downward. Get out, get out. Come on, come on. Get off me, you gray booger. I don't want to go back to the sword now. Let's keep the chain for now. I keep wondering if these are not like randomly placed, and if are they like placed by design, and it's kind of like you might want to use the sword here. Nonetheless, I'm sticking with the chain for now. Ah, it's a robot chicken. Oh, that thing you can't touch. The red glowing whatever those are. Uvulas. I don't know. Hooray. Ugh. I don't know if these power-ups disappear. I'm always afraid they're gonna. I don't rush to get them. I don't think I've seen one disappear yet. Oh, this is a large intestine with a head coming at me. Just take a bomb. Ah. I don't know if it was worth it, but I avoided a hit by using it. Ah, oh, come on, trying to duck. Do another one. It's getting a little hairy in here. Okay. I was thinking, can I get that without getting hit? Nah, too late. I actually would rather have the sword at the moment, I feel like. What? That guy just jumped and hit the ceiling and exploded. Okay, I'm dying here. Did it again. I guess that's his trick. His body parts rain down on you and hurt you. I got it now. Ah, I'm dead. Oh. It's gonna suck being at level 1 of my weapon. Oh, man. I hit you with my stick. Oh, man. This is harsh. Give me upgrades fast, please. Gotta jump on those guys' heads, right? Pull an axe. Is that good? I don't know. Level 1 axe. I get hurt trying to get... Yeah, level 1 is... Trying to like land on his head. Come on, I need healed. I need upgrades to my weapon. Yes, a heal. Oh. When you get hurt trying to get a heal, you feel like the biggest idiot. David asks if I've ever played Splatterhouse. I have played Splatterhouse. Yes. I could give that a whirl. It's not a game I had back in the day, so I never really practiced at it. Like I don't think I could get, you know, the equivalent of this far into it. Yeah, it's a fun game with a cool style for sure. And at the time, it was almost like I don't think it ever like reached controversial status, but I felt like it was always borderline like trespassing threshold of good taste. It probably just didn't get popular enough to upset certain people in Congress or whatever. Unlike Night Trap. Well, Night Trap wasn't popular either. I think it was just so it was too much. That when people did hear of it, the wrong people did hear of it, they got too upset. Night Trap being, of course, a full motion video game. It's like a horror movie. It's vampires wearing garbage bags, sucking out blood of teenagers in their underwear and stuff like that. Not especially skimpy underwear. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, I feel like I lost all my mojo since my weapon is no longer at level 5. It's a rough punishment. You die and you... I feel like they need to like give you one freebie upgrade if you're at level 5. Alright, that was the star that gives you a heart container. That's what it is, right? Some aide told them about it. Night Trap. Yeah, probably. Night Trap, it was so silly. Alright. Give me a heal, please. Ugh. Okay, do I want a sickle? I don't know. Ah. Yeah, this might be where I run out of steam. I gotta get those gray zombie-like guys before they jump up and hit the ceiling. That's their thing. They jump up and hit the ceiling, explode in the process, and rain body parts down upon you. I do kind of like games like this when they have each enemy has their own little unique styles of attack and stuff like that. Jeez, I'm already almost dead. Alright, I'll take that. Might as well take the sickle, I don't know. I'll go back to the sword. Each time you get a weapon, it does upgrade the level by 1. But maybe I should just grab them indiscriminately until I'm at level 5 again. That probably makes sense. Oh, am I the boss? I didn't know I was progressing. I thought I kept going back. Okay, this is a flying dragon-like thing. Ah. Shit, I'm on the wrong side of him. That's not fair. Don't let me... Alright. Well, you don't want to be on the right side of the screen, I guess. Well, can I get a couple more upgrades before I reach him? I have no bombs this time. Jeez. Ah, this is too much. Alright. Well, that might be it for me. Do I have a 0 life? Alright, my last life. Then I'll play something else. Try to be a little more cautious, maybe. Just step forward a little bit at a time. I feel like those strings of fireballs shouldn't be too bad if you just get it right. They kind of like the way they arc. They should like kind of go right over your head if you're standing in the right place. Oh, Christ. Oh, come on. I didn't hit him. Alright, 2 healed at least, sure. Alright, let's not go to the right side this time, I guess. Try to get in some hacks at him. Oh. It'd be better if I didn't get hurt in the process. Ah! Get out of here. Ah, damn. Alright, that's it for me. Alright, that's a good game. I like it. That was some Legendary Axe 2. Yeah, it's so painful when you lose your level 5 weapon. It just is. And Arturo earlier said defeated by an ostrich. It's another game that gives you a limitation of credits, which I respect. It makes it so you can't just, infinitely continue on the same level. You do have to accumulate some level of skill. So what's next? Next asks David. I don't know. Feel free to call out something if anybody's interested in seeing me play any particular game that I might have here. I don't have every game. I'm not playing CD games tonight, by the way. All right, I'll play a little Bonk. I wasn't sure if I was going to play Bonk because I used to do a whole stream dedicated to the Bonk games. I used to call it Bonk Viernes. I haven't done one since last August. I'll play a little bit of Bonk's Adventure. How about that? A little bit of Bonk's Adventure. Bonk. Bonk. He's sleeping. I should just let Bonk go to sleep. Nope, he's up. He had his caffeine. Now, do I have auto fire enable as a thing I can do? It kind of helps a lot in Bonk to have auto fire. Also known as turbo in some circles. Let me see if I can make that happen. ColecoVision. No, I'm not using that controller. Imagine trying to play Bonk with that. You probably could. It has 2 buttons, right? That's all you need. And a stick. Where is my auto fire, Jeff? Rapid fire toggle. Okay. All right, so I think I have to hold this, and then the button I want to be auto fire. Yeah, I got it working. Cool. Feels a little bit slower than the. If you look at the controller, the image of the controller for TurboGrafx, it had auto fire built in. That's this switch up here, and there were 3 levels of it, and you could just, slide the level 2, the button 2 level up to the top, and Bonk would spin really fast. The auto fire in this emulator is a little bit slower than that, but Bonk can kind of just glide around like this. I saw a video of some youngster. To sound like a really old man, some young fellow playing this game and declaring it terrible because he said the game is broken. You can just do this across half the level. Okay, well, there are some early levels when you can do that, to be fair, but you can't do that the whole game. This character Bonk is what NEC tried to make, or Hudson Soft, or someone tried to make sort of the Mario of the system. He was in a lot of their marketing and their commercials. David said, I always wondered why he gets so mad after eating meat. Is he the OG vegan? No, he gets his power from meat, I think. It's a good kind of fury. It's like going into a berserker rage when he's ready to fight his enemies. Here we go, meat time. Bonk meat time. Now with this level of meat, he will turn enemies to stone if he bashes his head into the ground. At this level, what, are you getting vulnerable? Okay, you're getting vulnerable, it's like you're Starman in some other game. Get some happy faces. You can collect a lot of points by bonking the corpses of your enemies repeatedly. It's not really worth it though. Kind of boring. But if you're ever going for like a high score challenge, I guess you could do that. Bonk's meat wears off too soon. How do you do this chopping the ledge thing? Oh yeah, there you go. Bonk uses his teeth as well as his cranium. Damn it. I thought I was gonna die from that hit. These guys hurt you pretty hard, even though they're generic wusses. Alright, I gotta stop fooling around here. Let's get bonking. Oh, jeez. I got thwarted by a cheesy grunt. He starts foaming at his mouth. Too much meat will do that. Speaking of too much meat. Whee! More meat. Volcanoes are rising under my feet. Oh, oh. I had a stream when I beat this game, and it was a I don't know, it was a fun time. I remember Ryan and Arturo here were watching me. I don't know why, I feel like my jump button is not responsive. I feel like it's when you play a game like this where you need tight response, the Bluetooth controller doesn't do it. I'm kind of blaming my own old man lag on the Bluetooth controller. Oh yeah, slug. I hate slugs. Slugs are so disgusting that I will headbutt them to death. I'm on a giant dinosaur now with retractable scales. We don't know that dinosaurs did not have retractable scales in order to thwart large-headed cavemen that might be walking across its body. We also don't know that they did not wear baseball caps. Yay, yay. Take that, dinosaur. I remember many a bonk stream, says Ryan. Yeah, bonk biernes, man. I think at this point it's about a yearly stream. I used to do it like every, I don't know, maybe roughly every month for a little while. Here's how you can accumulate some extra points. You don't start getting one-ups eventually, like in Mario. You just get points. Well, I got a one-up because I got points. But then it stops. Look, that's right, I forgot it stops at some point. Eventually you just get nothing. Which I guess makes sense. Otherwise, that's kind of an infinite life hack, because every 10,000 points, I think, gives you a life. You don't get one-ups directly, is what I'm saying, but you get so many points that you could get one-ups indirectly, sort of. Meech, get out of here, you microbe thingies, whatever you are. Very large microbes. Plankton, I don't know there. Take that, wormies. Tapeworms, what are they? I have the power of meat still. Why is there green underneath my eyes? I think it's an artifact of the palette shift that this level has or something. You know, you do get a lot of points though. It might be worth doing that once in a while. You start getting 1,000 per hit, and if you look at how many points I have so far in the entire game, it's only 13,000. Just doing this a little bit. Oh. Oh, you have to not screw it up too. I guess there is some skill involved. I missed a one of it, looks like. Forgot about that one. And Arturo says the green under his eyes is because of the uric acid. I have it too. Wait, what? David says, I need to check out some of your older streams. Have you ever played any solo tabletop RPGs on stream? Oh yeah, totally. I used to do a lot of Tunnels and Trolls. But yeah, you can check out I've done 4 Against Darkness, if that counts as an RPG. Yeah. I think I have a playlist. It might be out of date, but it's like basically all video games removed. Only game books and tabletop stuff. Game books are something that make a common appearance on my streams. Game books meaning like those pseudo choose your own adventure games like Fighting Fantasy. Ah, David says TNT is how I found your channel. Cool. Yeah, I used to do a lot more of that. I actually have one of those in the pipeline, a TNT video. Gee whiz, thanks, Bunk. I added the word bunk there because I just felt it was appropriate. I feel a lot better now, Bunk. I'm your new friend, Bunk. It's funnier if you end every sentence with bunk. Arf, 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 Bunk. Rip them up. Wait, what? Who are we ripping up? Oh, yeah, the dancing cacti. Can you hit them? We have the oh, what is he, impervious to my head? The dinosaur nerds, I call those guys. They got those thick Coke bottle glasses. Take that, dinosaur nerd. I feel like the presence of the cactus somehow protected him last time. Like I was... Maybe the game's logic was he's hitting the cactus, but that does nothing. And so when the dinosaur overlapped with it, nothing happened. Just making stuff up, really. Onion! Bonk. This one is called like Evil Bonk or something. Oh. That's the problem with having the turbo enabled. It's hard to do this kind of dive bomb attack consistently. But I have to say, the original TurboGrafx controllers made it very easy to toggle your turbo setting on the fly. You just kind of have to like reach up and go. That's it. And this emulation, I can do it pretty easily, but not quite that easily. I just turned it off. Yeah. Generally, I like having it on for bonk, for his headbutting stuff. More meat, more meat. Well, you can go into some of these, right? There we go. Oh yeah, the bonus stages. Feed your face with bonus food, bonk. Ready? Go! Do I have a time limit? It looks like no. Oh. Alright, screwed that up. That's alright. Take that nerdy dinosaur. What do we got now? The volcano one. Bonus round. Headbutt the hot rocks. Okay. I'm ready. Ready as I'll ever be. Can you get both of them? I feel like no. Maybe you can if you just do this and then... Oh yeah, there we go. Look at that. You can do it. Probably knew this before. Yeah, theoretically you could get them all. Okay, cool. Alright, Ryan is out. Thank you for joining, Ryan. I'll talk to you later. Peace out. Oh, still invincible. I feel like you have to run through those guys while you're invincible to get to that one. Oh, you can go around, never mind. A watermelon. Oh, I don't know if I know the mechanics for this very well. I think you hit the jump button. I'll enable auto fire for that one. Hopefully I do it right. There we go. It's a little bit cheesy if you just use auto fire. But hey, I'm a little bit cheesy. Booga Looga! What is that? Is that Bonk's catchphrase that I never heard of before? I mean, I did do that bonus stage before. Just, it's not like the Booga Looga stuck with me. Has anyone ever played Chuck Rock? That's another platformer with a caveman. And there's like a digitized voice that plays every time he starts a level. He goes, Unga Bunga. So David says, me and my brother both still share a PC Engine Duo with, oh, that's cool, with 2 controllers and about 20 games, but I still emulate it to play games that I can't. Sure. They might have like a flash card sort of a thing, right? I guess for CDs they don't have that. Or do they? Maybe they have writable CDs. You could put the ROM on. Alright, bonus round. Jump off the cliff and spin. Go, okay. I'm not hurting my fingers by doing this the hard way. I refuse. Bad landing. Oh, that's right, you have to land right. Oh. It's like a 50-50 shot if you just hold down the auto fire. Do you land on your head? But you can try to, you know, a little bit before the bottom, just try to see how you're falling and then toggle it if necessary. Or you can mess it up. Go, tree, go. We have to go down here and hit it. Yeah, there we go. Get out of here, dinosaur nerd. Okay. This tree does not look happy. Can't say I've seen a tree look happy before though. He has like a little face and he looks like he's got a little frown. I guess I'm using him as a means of transportation. He does not appreciate that. Oh. Damn. No, I'm gonna die. Yeah, give me that heart. Oh man. Oof. I thought I was dead trying to get the heart. That's always embarrassing. In a game when you die trying to get healed. Or you die trying to get extra life. So you're like, well, what was the point of that? Let's try this flower guy. He keeps coming up over to me. Go now. Yeah. No. Into the cave. Get out of here. I hate slugs. Oh, missed the heart, I think. Can I go back up? Oh, don't want that. Seems like a tough jump to make. Could try to float like that. Nope. Oh, look at that. I grabbed on. Oh, come on. Oh. My head is too big to make that jump. That's my excuse. So what do we think? Do we think Bonk is a little boy? Or is he a baby? Or is he just kind of an adult drawn in a cartoonish manner? Who's bald? Come on, let me in there. Oh my god. There we go. I got a heart, yay. Okay. Don't swing your axe at me. Your legendary axe. Your not so legendary axe. Oh, right. David says, I think Bonk is a little man with high self-esteem and a can-do attitude. All right. That sounds like my man Bonk. My wife saw this game a few years ago, and she said, what is this, Caveman Baby? I was like, well, it's called Bonk, but Caveman Baby is a valid guess if you've never heard of the game before. Bonk the Caveman Baby. If I only had a heart. Hey, get back here. This way. This way, you damn tree. My tree taxi. There's the moon. For some reason in this game, the moon is a thing. It's like, at the end of the game, all the bosses who are now your friends, because you freed them from that mind control cap, they go off to live on the moon, and you party on the moon with them. It shows you dancing to some music or something. And the moon is very small. Like, you're all standing there, taking up half the surface of the moon. Also, it's like a half moon. Like, literally, it's like flat on the top. Very strange. Whoa. Why am I caring so much about a single happy face? Alright. Let's push my hand a little bit. Ah. David asks, I wonder what inspired Bonk. Good question. Now he was called. I'm having some pain issues. Give me a second here. Ugh. In Japan, he was called PC Genjin, which obviously that sounds like the name of the console in Japan and other countries, PC Engine. But apparently a Genjin is I think it means caveman. So it was like a perfect little pun for them. I wonder if it started with that. Like, hey, we have this game called PC. We have this console called PC Engine. We could make a game about a caveman called PC Genjin. So maybe that was the basis of it. And then they started building ideas on that. All right. So yeah, I'm having kind of a pain in my left hand. Let me just stretch it out a bit. Sorry for the delay. This is called getting old. But yeah, we'll get right back into this in a moment. PC Genjin. So yeah, there were a whole lot of games in this series. There's Bonk 1, 2, and 3 here on TurboGrafx. And there's variations. There's like a GameCube version of this very game, Bonk's Adventure. It has like kind of 3D graphics. There was an RPG planned that was canceled. I think it was supposed to be for, I don't know, I can't remember, but maybe it was Wii or something. Yeah, but yeah, that would have been fun in a Bonk RPG. Perhaps it would have been fun. There's two Air Zonk games. Zonk is a descendant of Bonk in the future, and he just kind of flies through the air shooting guys. It's like a shmup. So I don't know. There's at least there's a Bonk arcade game actually too. There's an arcade game that's totally different. It's like 2 players simultaneous, but you're both a Bonk. You're not. It's not like a separate character. There's 2 Bonks. So I think there's, I don't know, like at least 6 or 7. There's a Bonk Adventure for NES, which is just a port of this. There's one for Game Boy too, which I think is also just a port of this. So it's funny how many there are. Oh yeah, heart. Owner of a lonely heart. Bonk, 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 bonk. Oh. I wish it was more reliable when you just stand there headbutting it. I feel like it should be like a guaranteed hit against anyone who comes at you. But it's limited. It's not like you can walk while doing that. But at least give me that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being cranky. I'm sinking in the quicksand. Ah, I'm dead. Air Zonk. There's Air Zonk, and there's what's the second one called? Something like Rockabilly something. Rockabilly Bonk, I don't know. Rockabilly Zonk. Ugh. Two 5. Mario doesn't have 5 sub stages in a level. Take that, Mario. How many Mario games are there? How about that? There must be a Wikipedia page of just every game that has Mario in it. Although sometimes he's just a tertiary character. Like in, I don't know, Pinball or Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. I feel like every Nintendo console has had. I'm trying to pick a number. Let's say at least several games with Mario in it. And so you think how many Nintendo consoles were there? Including Game Boy and Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, you know, DS. It's gotta be at least 100 games with Mario in it, right? And also you can count the older ones like Donkey Kong, Mario Brothers in the arcade. Donkey Kong Jr. features Mario as a villain. That might be the only game in which Mario is the enemy who you're trying to defeat. Mario has kidnapped Donkey Kong in Donkey Kong Jr. and it's up to Junior to save DK from the evil Mario. How the tables have turned. He just that one moment in his life, he said, "I'm gonna do the kidnapping this time. Ha ha ha. I'm Mario, bitch." Oops. Bonk is actually an omnivore. He likes his vegetables and his meat. I appreciate that about Bonk. But the meat gives him superpowers. The vegetables heal him a tiny bit at a time. It's kind of like in real life. You gotta eat your vegetables. They're not gonna give you magical powers, but with a consistent diet of vegetables, you'll be healthier. This is funny the way he scoots across. Let's enable my auto fire actually for jumping. There we go. And David says you had on the NES alone many that didn't come over to the US, like Mario, is it pronounced P-Cross? Pie-Cross? I've seen that name. I don't really know what it is. Do I want to go up? I guess so. No. Those axe guys really wreck me somehow. They're the basic grunts, but when they hit you hard. If you're sloppy, they just somehow manage to hit you a lot. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. Oh, it's a puzzle game. Yeah, I think I might have played that one out of curiosity, now that you mention it. I do like the animation in this game. A lot of fun. Bonk. All right, here we go. Oh, I messed it up. I think, oh yeah, Bonk 3 was also a 2-player version of the game, but you just had 2 bonks. I feel like it would have been a lot better with another character. This feels weird, like having a clone of Bonk. Anyway. It's just some Bonk. I don't know if my wrist can handle it more, but then I'm wondering if I can handle any game more, much more. I could try to play an RPG or something, I don't know. Maybe I just need to reposition myself. This is a little more comfortable. I forgot it goes up this high, like 2.7. Wow. Keep thinking when's the boss, but nope, I'm at 2.7. Sorry, not at like, you know. You can't just expect it to be at 2.4 consistently, or whatever 1 was. The first stage was at like went up to 1.4, I think, right? I don't really remember. Happy face disappeared when I went off screen. Meat. What's for dinner? Beef is what's for dinner. I don't know if that's beef or dinosaur meat or what. It's probably dinosaur meat. We don't have cows in the Bonk universe. Let's get some bananas. Bonk for bananas. Now, what are these fruits here? Are they melons? I was never really sure. I don't know if any melons grow on trees, though. I know watermelons don't. Then again, it's Bonk. It doesn't have to make sense. What do you got to say there, David? I don't know what it was about PC Engine games, but the pixel art is so beautiful. I know the hardware was great, but to me, a lot of games I hear still look impressive today. They do. I like the. I don't know. It might just be the art design. I mean, it was pretty sweet looking. I feel like they didn't really usually try to do too much with it. You know what I mean? Like, think of like, and there could be some counter examples that would prove me wrong, but think of like on Genesis and Super NES, there were some games that like really tried to push it to the limits, like with pseudo 3D going on, but it doesn't really age well because it's this kind of crappy pseudo 3D. Like, think of like some of those bonus stages in the Sonic games where you're walking across like that 3D sphere. Like, sure, that looks great in like 1992 or whatever, but that doesn't really age well when they're trying to like push the system to its limit, you know, and do things it wasn't really meant to do, like 3D. Cool, a bonus stage. Oh no, an extra bonk. Alright, we're up to the second boss. Who is which character? I don't remember. Oh, is it that girl? Gladys or something? Yeah, there it is. Gladys the Groovy Mule. What am I supposed to do? Wait until she splits and then try to hit the right one, I guess. There we go. It's always the one that... It's always the second one I try to hit. Oh, jeez. I think a tail or something is coming at me now. Should I just spin? There we go. Oh man. If you spin, she disappears too fast usually. Alright, there we go. Whew. You're my hero. You've won my heart. I'm a little hot, so I'm gonna take off my sweatshirt. But I'm not gonna strip tease you, so I'm gonna take off the cam for a second. I don't think anybody would mind, really. Prime. Amazon Prime? Alright, so there's 5 levels, I believe. Maybe I'll just go until the first game over, like I've kind of been doing with most of these games tonight. I think this one's called like a Bonkosaurus or something. Bonkosaurus Rex? I don't know. It takes a lot of hits. I need the legendary axe. Yeah, I should have messed with them for no reason. When they're in my way, sure, I'll engage them as needed, basically, but otherwise I can let them go. It just takes so many hits. There's some bananas, okay. That's really nice. Nice on my heart meter up there. Get fully healed from these bananas. Oh, man. Does Bonk ever have like secret walls you can hit open? I wonder if one of the other sequels might have that. Oh, you know what I forgot to say about the Bonk games? There's the there's 2 for Super NES that are actually quite good. There's Super Bonk and Super Bonk 2, which they called... I think that one never made it to the US. It's like Super PC Engine 2 or something like that. And I played those on stream, and I think I found the first Super Nintendo one was actually my favorite Bonk game overall. Can't believe I forgot about those. So that adds 2 to the number of Bonk games in existence. Alright, let's see if I can... I'm not going to see if I can get them all, but let's try to do it right for the beginning here. Where I'm doing that. 1, 2. I missed it already. 1, 2. What, I missed 2 so far. They really throw a lot of these at you. Oof. Like an endurance test after all. I think I missed 2. That's not bad. 58 hits. I guess there's 60 altogether. I don't remember which of these have bonuses. Alright, so the key here that I need to try to land on my feet better. And I think it counts the number of spins. Land on your feet till, yeah. Ready? Go! Here I go. There we go. Hooray. 50 spins. Alright, feed yourself with bonus food. Ready, steady, go. I'm debating if I should go back. Ah. Ah. Do, 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 do. I can't remember which ones you can go in, but I tried them all. Should I go down here? Try to get under the cactus and go up here. Aha! Watermelons! My daughter has been a watermelon fiend lately. I bought a whole watermelon a couple of weeks ago. She ate about 3/4 of it herself. She's 6 years old. Not in one sitting. It was like every time she had a chance, she'd be like, "Can I have some watermelon?" Sure. We try to like restrict it per day to a reasonable amount, but still, cumulatively, it was a lot of watermelon. Do, 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 do. All right. More bonus fruits. Oh, I didn't mean to jump up there. Oh well. Did I try this one? Blah blah blah. David says my 4.5-year-old loves watermelon also. I mean, who doesn't, right? I guess it's yeah, it's awesome for a little kid. I remember liking watermelon a lot. Whoa. Whoa. Alright, here we are climbing the rock. Let's put on auto fire. It is enabled. Let's go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just in time. Booga looga. Oh, jeez. No, Bonk wants me to... The stoning needs to last a little longer. Let's stone them. I guess it gives you what you need. It gives you a moment. I think I'd prefer like 5 seconds though. I think it's like literally 2. Something like that. Maybe 3. 3, 2. Ah, I'm dead, I think. Maybe not. I'm delaying my death. Oh, I'm not dead. Okay. Yay. He's not dead. Okay. Maybe I just missed some goodies. Now, Bonk is superior to Sonic the Hedgehog in that he does not need air. He can go underwater forever. Mario, he's on par with Bonk in that respect, I guess. Oh yeah, this guy is not friendly. I mean, he's not like someone you can just bonk and leave alone. He goes into a frenzy. You know what I'm gonna do, actually? I don't know if this is gonna pay off, but just because I'm having a little bit of pain issues, sometimes just switching to the analog stick on my controller can help with the pain. So let me see if I can make that happen. Maybe that'll help. All right, so we're set up to do that now. Switching from my D-pad to analog. For now, that feels great. Just like mixing up the motion helps. Just imagine climbing the wall with your teeth. Yeah, that might not be good on my, you know, my dentist might not be happy with that. So what happened to your teeth again? Well, I saw it in this video game with a caveman boy who he just scales an entire cliff with his teeth, so I thought I could do the same thing. Ah, damn. You get a heart out of him if you don't mess up, I think. but I messed up. No, they don't always give a heart. Okay. So, hopefully one of these guys will. Usually when there's 3 in a row, the middle is a decoy. Yeah, that. Do I want this tree to do his thing? He's just gonna plop to the bottom? No, he doesn't. Okay. Oh, I had it too, and then I messed it up. So, get out of there. There's a heart. What time is it? 11:11 here in New York. I don't know. I think I might. I'm not gonna talk too soon. I'm thinking. I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to play till I run out of lives once. I'm not gonna say I'm doing fantastic, but I do have 4 lives still, and I'm at 3-4. There's a chance I might make it all the way to the end. Should I just keep going if I do it? I think I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going until I die, basically. No guarantees, but I might wind up playing until like midnight and beating the game. It's not a terribly long game. I think you can beat in like, I don't know, definitely less than 2 hours. There's no like secret warps or anything, but you could probably learn how to speed run some of the levels, I guess. That was not a good move though, right there. That's right. I need to get them hearts. Who can give me hearts? Oh no. Okay. Thanks, David. David says you're doing good. Oh, 1-up. And if you're having fun, all good. Cool, yeah. You know, sometimes if I'm having so much fun playing a particular console, but I feel like there's a lot more I want to play, I just do another stream the next week of the same console. Or, you know, whenever I get to it, a couple weeks later. Yeah, I guess you don't get a 1-up every 10,000. I just passed the 70,000 threshold. I don't think I got one. $3-5. Just switching to the analog stick is helping with my hand pain quite a bit. This is the left hand giving me issues. Oh, heart, thank you very much. I needed that. Oh yeah, this is the hippo or whatever it is that swallows you whole. Ah, giant ice cubes. Whoa. I really want that pepper. I'm like, I will avoid the ice cubes in order to get the pepper. Do they even hurt you? Maybe they don't. You just kind of surf on them. Okay, I'm missing the banana. I gotta give it up. Oh. Oh, jeez. Eat some meat, it's good for you, punk. Those pink birds give you the big meat. There's something down there I should be getting. Let's check it out. Put down, come on. Oh, he's floating. He's walking on the water. He must be Jesus. Bonk is Jesus, everybody. Jeez. All right. What is this thing? This is a rocket or something, right? No. There's at some point he like winds up flying in a rocket upward, I feel like. Alright, here's our elevator to the boss. And we're on what are we on, the third boss? Which guy is this? I'm trying to remember. Okay, we got an auto fire on. This is the gorilla maybe, right? Yeah, there we are. We're gonna lose a life probably. Yeah, there we go. Oh, well. Can you like bounce these ice bricks back at him or something? Ice boulders, I mean, whatever they are. It's hard to get him. gonna turn off my spinning, my auto fire. I think I can land better when I have that off. There we go. That's what I need to do more reliably. It's headbutt, like head smash. Ah, damn. Lost another life. Sliding on my big old noggin. Yeah. He's really putting a hurting on me. I feel like I'm gonna beat him, but I'm gonna lose like 3 lives in the process. There we go. Okay. 2 lives only. Hopefully I get healed up. You made a monkey out of me, Bonk. Come to think of it, I am a monkey. He looks kind of like a lizard, really. Have you seen Princess Za? Begin 4 round. That boss did humble me a bit. Sometimes they're quite challenging. How much do I care about the smiley faces? I think I just got a 1-up from something. Oh, 80,000 points it looks like. Maybe it's just every 20,000 points? Let's be aware of these imposters. That one didn't die from a hit. Onion. Another imposter. Gotcha. Alright. Oh man. I feel like those little birds are like trying to be fed by their mom. Maybe the mom is gonna chew me up. I feel like I want this auto fire off. I feel like it's screwing me up more than it's helping me lately. Every time I want to do this, it's like a coin flip whether I succeed if I have auto fire on. It definitely comes in handy sometimes. They just killed her baby. Look at that. She's gonna be so pissed. Oh, she's dead too. She can't be pissed when she's dead. Ha ha ha. I saved her some grief. Jeez, I'm a horrible bunk. Oh, wrong button. That's embarrassing. Why am I chasing every little happy face? I feel like I must get them. Smiley faces are everything in Air Zonk, says David Martin. I forget what they do in Air Zonk. I definitely have not played the Air Zonk games too extensively, but I have played them. The first one's kind of hard. I found like the second one to be like ridiculously easy. Played it once on a stream and I got like close to the end or something, I feel like, in one, like at my first try. I have a new heart container. Look at that. That's nice. But I want to just ride on that tree. I don't know. I'm too lazy. I just wanted to get past the exploding volcanoes faster. But there is some danger associated. I'm gonna lose a life, I think. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Probably am better off on the tree. Could headbutt the rocks. Heal up. It's boss time already. Yeah, talk about very varying level lengths, right? I was like, the second one is very long, and this is this guy. Okay. All right. I think this guy's name is Pedro. Punchy Pedro or something like that. I had a good rhythm going there for a while, but I seem to have lost it. Yeah, I lost a life, damn. Damn it, I'm losing another life. Right, let's get him over here first. Try to flail a little bit less, right? Try to plan it. Yeah, take that. Alright. You really rang my bell on that one, Bonk. It feels great to be up here in the light. Now I can find my beloved princess. Is that me speaking or him? Alright, this is what that's right. The smiley faces heal you, which is nice if you're low after the boss. You can see each one was filling up my heart meter a little bit. And I kind of am low on life, so that is definitely good that I did not lose more than one life. Of course, it would have been better to lose none, but but this is, I believe, the last level. I mean, you know, the 5 part being the last one. But there might be, I don't know how many sub-levels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who knows? Can you go in any of these? Thanks, David. Well, David said when you collect enough of the small ones, they spawn a big one. I guess an Arzon. The big one lets Bonk merge with one of his friends and results in a powerful ship. Cool. Yeah, I would definitely love to play some Arzon sometime. Oh my god, gotta be careful here. Do I want to skip those red flowers in order to just rush up? I don't want to miss a heart if there is one. That's the thing. That was a crappy move. You are now stoned. Oh. Alright, they're just giving me these jerks. Is that the way it works? If you hit it from the side, nothing comes out, then it must be one of the jerks. You've got 10 seconds to scale this wall before it blows. I can't walk with off. I grabbed my wrong stick. Remember I switched to the D-pad? Oh well. I lost this time then. Switch from the D-pad, I mean. Womp womp. Oh, I got some points, okay. They give you some points for partially scaling it. That's nice. Whoa. A little bit comical sometimes. Alright. Get healed up. I think you have to fight all of the bosses at the end of the game before fighting the evil King Buttface, whatever his name is. The King Drool, or am I thinking of Super Mario 2? I always get their names mixed up. One of them has King Drool and one of them has, I can't remember. This has been my worst bonus stage so far. We're doing a little bit better. I can always try to jump back even towards the end. Try to get the ones I missed. Ah. Well, alright. And David says if you want a game like Airzonk that's easier while still giving you the same feel. Corian, not sure how to spell it, is your gem. Okay. I did play that one with when you're the witch. Which one is that? Magical Start or something? That's right. That little dinosaur comes out of that thing when you hit it. Okay. Magical Chase. Ah, jeez. It's a little gap you fall through that keeps surprising me somehow. But it is nice to hit these eggshell guys from below when you can. They're a pain sometimes the way they place them. These are all fakes. Watermelon, thank you, watermelon. Come on, bring it on, Bunkosaurus. There's a heart. Nice. Anything to the right here? No, I'm just gonna fall probably. Okay. Alright. Some bananas to get some points from and heal up. These rooms are nice. It's a little annoying to get the top ones though. You have to like jump just right. Not a big deal, I'm just whining. Who knew it would become a bonk martes. Martes. Did you say 150 shmups, David? Wow. That many? I didn't think there were that many games for the system. I will take you. Yeah, you want to... Could use that when I'm down to 2, right? I don't know how I'm going to handle the boss rush, whatever they call it, boss run. Boss rush, I think. Like, I beat all the bosses, but... they were all sloppy. I mean, I guess I know their patterns a little better now. These are differently colored eggshell guys, so I gotta be careful. They might be tougher. And no sweat. These guys always manage to get the better of me. Like, not always, but when they somehow throw me off with their erratic movements and their axe chopping and stuff. They're like, oh, they get me way more than they should, I feel like. Anyway. Some of them have boomerang axes, some of them give you meat, which is nice. Give me my onion. Meat. We have the meat. Ah. Bonk cannot duck, by the way. Sometimes I have this instinct to press down like it's gonna do something. It does not do anything. Bonk's head is far too big. Oh my god. Just got hammered here. Ugh. They lure you in with the attraction of that pink flower. Wrong button. Shoot. I had like this sense I should hit there. And it was a good thing. It was a one-up. I don't know if I just remembered that or it just looked fishy. So I should be hitting here too. Wow, that must be some ancient locked away memory. I shouldn't say it's too ancient because I did kind of play through this game a few years ago, but it looks like there's actually nothing here. Oh, up. Okay, there you go. Yay! But you know, even though I did play it a few years ago, I didn't necessarily remember those specific secrets. Alright, cool. Yeah, gamer instinct, David. It's good to get healed up, alright. We got 5 lives now, not bad, not bad. Five, 3. Can't touch the floor or the ceiling here. And we gotta deal with enemies. You guys. I think you're better off if you hit him a little bit from below like this. Yeah. Okay. Unfortunately, they don't always make it easy. What if I do a little bit above? Can that work? I feel like they're gonna bite me. Okay, I'll take that. I like that Bonk's head can counter harpoon coming out. Ooh, I just took a hit. That was nasty. You're facing the wrong way, bro. Huh? Oof. Is that like a door? Guess not. Yeah, I guess not. I need to take a break in a moment. Again. I'm actually gonna take a pause and step away from my computer for like 2 minutes. I think my wrist brace might help me out, so bear with me. I'll be back again, hopefully 2 minutes. So see you then. Okay, I appreciate your patience, guys. And that people are mashing that like button while I'm away. Yeah, awesome. This just helps stabilize my wrist better when I'm having an issue. Let's get back to it. It's a serious bonkiness. Serious business. Serious level 5 here in Bonk's Adventure. Christ. Is it boss run time? I wish I had more hearts, but oh well. I do have 5 lives. I can do it. Alright, so we got Huey first. I'll try to do my, boss fighting a little more control now that I have sort of my memory jogged in sense of how they work. Oh, we're not there yet. Okay. We got these Stegosaurus statues or whatever they're that slide at you. Should I kill them? Do they give me hearts, maybe? I'll try killing one. Ah. Why did I assume they were gonna... Shit! I assumed they would take 2 hits. I don't know why I assumed that. Alright, and they don't give me anything, so... At least not regularly. Alright. Let's try not to get killed again, right? That's all I can do. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Maybe I ought to kill them and instead of trying to evade them, because they pile up, like, as you can clearly see. Oh my god, okay. Down to 3 lives. And you can time when you respawn. You press run, but I don't know if any time is good the way they're doing it. I guess right here is the best you could hope for. Neat. Take that. Okay, the watermelon's a little bit of healing. Pepper's a little bit of healing. Can't get that meat, really. It's a heart, though. Take that, please. What is this plant thing you doing down there? Timing is all off. Okay. He's stuck there. Fine, leave him. Ah. Jeez. Losing another life. I think I get that heart. Okay. Let's not lose our cool and lose another life. We can get healed if we just hold off. Just try to keep it steady. Keep alive. These seeds are annoying. Can I stand right here and be safe? No, that was a dumb move. Alright. Come on, bring it on. Yeah. One more. Nice, still alive. Okay. You, I hate you. You know I hate you. Meat. Okay, don't expect the bosses now. There could be more danger. Okay, little dinosaur skeletons that shoot bubbles. Because what else would there be? Yeah, I'm gonna try to clear out this guy and then get to the plant. Get my beloved meat. Got a volcano right there. Let's go. Okay. Got this. Don't want to rush, but we do want to get that heart. Alright. I don't know if that was worth the trade-off. I didn't see. I think it was a wash. That's alright. Unfortunately, I did have to rush a little bit in order to get that. Okay. Let's see if we can take out these skeletons before the volcanoes enter the picture. Like doing that sort of a thing. Oh, man. Okay. Ooh. Wonder if I can get like, can I get hearts from this? If I just do this for a little bit? I don't think I ever get hearts. Let's run. No, no. No, not punk. Ah. How many hits does he take? Meat. I'm gonna not rush the meat. You want that heart though. Oh my god. 3 hearts. Oh, thank god. We're not out of the woods yet. It was just nice, a nice reprieve. And those plants with the seed spewing are on the ceiling this time, so I have to just rush past them. Take the banana. Is the evil dinosaur wizard or something? Where is he? Is he gone? Ah. Yeah, alright. Ah. Disable spin. Thought it was smooth that time, but alright, at least I got a heart back. I think that means it's a fake one because nothing popped out, but I have to get it out of the way basically, so let's do it. See ya. Another one. Another one. Jeez. Get out of here, get out of here. Ah, you jerks. Oh, I can headbutt those things. Why did I think you couldn't? The seeds that come down, I can headbutt. Just give me all these guys. Shit, man. I don't know why, but I don't even remember this level. I guess I just forget a lot. I guess you tend to remember the earlier levels because you play them. I'm about to die. Jeez. Okay, I can't hit that one for some reason. I don't know why. Did I just not make contact somehow? 1, 2. It's gone. Whew. Okay. I'll take a carrot. Yeah, take all those lovely fruits and veggies. Those wizards just seem to appear and do their thing and they don't reappear. You kind of expect them to reappear. They're like little assassins, I guess. Unless it's the same one from the first one I encountered. I don't think so. That guy's being a jerk now. Shit. Thank you. Take that, please. Ooh, rough game. All right. Is this the boss? Is this the boss? No, I think we're still going. Yeah, I remember these ones. These platforms that open up from under you. Okay. There's no penalty for failing that. Like these jumps so far, except a little bit of personal frustration. Oh my god, I did it again. Now there are enemies to worry about. What time we at? It is 11:52. Yeah, hopefully I can wrap this up well before, let's say, 12 or so. 12:30, I have to say. That's not going to be before 12, unfortunately. Okay. We got these annoying guys again. Statues. Play it cautious. Okay. Meaties. Oh, mother. Well, looks like the viewers are dropping. Maybe it's just too late. Or bonk. Late stage bonk is not getting interesting. I think it is satisfying to beat this game. I used to find it easy, but now it's a challenge. You know, I'm not my youthful self, and I don't spend like, you know, 1 million hours a day playing video games. I say 1 million because if I tried to make a realistic estimate, it would be embarrassing. I don't play, you know, 12 hours a game of video games anymore. Okay, we have to jump around while oh shit. It's hard to make that jump. I could slam my head and to like go a little forward, but then if I land head first, it's gonna open up and I'll fall through. It would be nice if I could take out this whatever it is, pterodactyl or something, before I'm jumping around up there. Geez, yeah, that's what happens when you land on your head. Those, oh my god, it's like I'm intentionally falling right here. Alright. Yeah, you get back here. I want to kill you while you're down here. Come on, you stupid mommy pterodactyl, whatever you are. It's hiding up there to be annoying. Thanks, David. David says your bonk skills are better than mine. I can't once you see it. Yeah, that thing hides from you once you get up here. It looks like it's gonna swoop down in at the most annoying time, probably. Okay, gotta deal with that now. Eat that. Ah, I got you where I want you. Do 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 do. Could use a heart. Ooh, thank you. If I only had a heart. Try to get him from underneath. But see, I'm saying to get these pterodactyls out of the way, I'll try to hit him from underneath if possible. There, we got one. Got two. Cool. Ugh. Come on, I know you're there. No, it's not there. Okay. That doesn't look secret at all. Is that just the exit, though? Oh, yeah. Thank you. Now, what can I use this nice beefy power for before it runs out? I don't think I can do much with it. I'm going to jump here, and there's going to be no... okay, that's something. But I hit it the old-fashioned way anyway. That didn't really make a difference. No worries. Ah! No, 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 no. Alright, let's get to it. Five. This feels like boss. Yep, this is Huey. Alright, we're gonna start with Huey. We gotta decide if we want the spin on or not. I'm gonna start with off. I'm gonna just try to headbutt him repeatedly like that. Try to do it more gracefully than the first time. Oh, I don't find him there. Okay. Okay. Here's Gladys. Next we have the gorilla guy. You do fight him, and just for some reason you scroll past them all first. And then we have Punchy Pedro or whatever his name is. And then lastly is what was the next one? That was it actually, yeah, okay. Alright. Ah, more level. Alright. Take it easy. Where do I go? I gotta climb that waterfall, okay. Hey, the alligator's gone, cool. Ah, shit. We gotta mash a little faster to make this happen. Alright, could you put on auto fire? Let's put on auto fire for the jump button. Jump button is what you use to go climb up things with your teeth, basically. Waterfalls or rocks, they're both the jump button. Not sure I realized that was a wall right there. Okay, that's not where I want to go, I guess. And that's where I want to go. How do I get up there? Probably gotta turn off my auto fire, that's how. There we go. I have to actually hold down the jump button to get a high jump there. Alright. This sounds like boss time. Alright. Here's Evil King Buttface. I'm bouncing on something. Rubbery floor. That's where I came from? I guess so. What did I do wrong? Maybe I had to go to the up and then right or something like that? Up. Up. Come on, man. Come on. Ah. What else to do on this cloud? Clearly I need the cloud, right? I want to go back right. It's going to hit the wall, isn't it? Oh, it's not. I think it's supposed to go left, actually, but I must have fallen when I wasn't supposed to. I don't know. Can you just go in this thing? Oh, you can. I thought I tried it. Five. Here we go. Now we're fighting these dudes again. Alright, let's do this. Not bad. Gladys, you gotta hit the one of the two that splits. See if I can do this better than last time. I gotta wait for it to split first. Okay. Cool. Missed. Got her. She got that little tail flailing around. It's annoying. Little sperm-looking tail. She throws these. Oh, you can kill that thing. Why did I think you couldn't kill it? That's actually quite a help. Okay, I'm taking more hits than against Huey. You can kill the green stars too, so that's good to know. She disappears quick now. Alright. Oh, jeez. Okay, alright, almost got her. Ah, I think that would have been the hit, but I missed. Yeah, alright. I was hoping to do it a little better, but 2 bosses down, 2 to go. And this one, let's just visualize. Yeah, I gotta figure this. I never really figured out this guy. I kind of just threw lives at him. He does a kind of a thing where he punches up before he throws the ice cube at you. If I can figure that out a little better, so I slam on his head without getting punched by him, that would be great. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. Do we not have platforms to work with this time? Do you usually have platforms? Maybe I don't. I guess you don't actually. Well, let's see what I can do. Okay. Not doing terrible. I'm definitely taking hits, but... Alright, I died. Okay. Don't want to be under him. Damn. Alright. Okay. He's got heavy helmet damage now showing. Shit. Ah, damn. Alright. One life. Alright, I got one up at least. I think because I crossed the 120,000 threshold. So 2 lives. Pedro. I think I did better against Pedro than the gorilla guy to begin with. So, let's just do it again. Yeah. Okay. Trying to visualize it a little bit. It always helps. Wait till he's over me. Don't try to jump, like overreach with my jumps. Nah. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go. Oof. Oh, damn, he hit me really hard. It had like 2 hearts and he just finished me. I guess if he directly hits you with a punch, it does that much damage? Oh. Okay. Alright, now we just have the boss. What's his deal? Jeez. I'm probably gonna die right here. The funny thing is if Arturo was still here last time, I remember what I did was, I have this videotape upload on my YouTube channel. It was a recording of a lot of different games where I would generally just record the endings that I made this video in the early 90s. And I had a full playthrough of this game on it. And so what I actually did was, I think it was on the final boss, I paused my stream and I looked up my old VHS tape to see how I did it back when I was like a 14-year-old or something. I'm gonna do that again. I'm gonna pull up my it's called the Power Clown tape video. That was just a strange name that I think my brother dubbed the VHS tape. So let's pull up the Power Clown video real quick and see how I beat the boss in Bonk's Adventure. It's a really very crappy quality. All right, we're gonna look at the evil boss here. This is a tip from my past self to my current day self. All right, let's see. Here you go here. All right. And I have 19 lives. I was much better at this game. Look at that, 19 lives. I had about the same amount of points as I had. Now I'm 19 lives. All right, so I'm using a lot of spin moves kind of thing. You just kind of, all right, you can hit those glowy things he shoots from underneath. That's good to know. I'm taking hits, though. Yeah, Arturo saying he remembers when I pulled this video. Alright, it doesn't look like I'm taking super care here. I'm taking hits, but I'm just kind of doing the spin move on him and trying to hit those glowing things. And he landed on me. I don't know if I'm going to have the luxury of being this kind of reckless. This is probably the best I can do, though. Just try to imitate what I did here. He throws those tridents at you. You can hit those with your spins. So I lost a life there. I mean, I think... Let's see how the outcome is here. But I'm thinking, though, that if I only lose 1 life in this video, then I can probably... If I do the same kind of tactics, maybe I'll only lose 1 life now, too. In a sense, I don't know if I cared too much about playing my best because I had 19 lives going into this. Young Mark was a visionary, says Arturo. That's good when you can do that. Just kind of... Oh, yeah, I lost 2 lives, right? All right. I feel like I could have been a little more careful. Like, I don't know. There's something to be said about just spinning and going nuts, though. You get a lot of hits in at once sometimes. Okay, there we go. All right, so past mark, lost 2 lives, just kind of going nuts spinning. All right, I'm gonna try it. And since I've gotten this far, maybe if I run out of lives, I could just use a continue, maybe. I don't know how far back it's gonna set me though, and I do have to go to bed at some point, but we'll see. All right, so we're gonna enable. First, let's make sure jump auto fire is disabled, and attack auto fire is enabled. David says it's funny going back to some of those easy games that you play as a kid as an adult and wondering why it's hard now. Yeah. Oh, wow, I had like 17 more. No, I had 18 more lives than this going into the boss fight. Insane. I actually had 180,000 points, so I actually somehow got that many more points as well. Interesting. Could be I just played, you know, like volleyball with the corpses more. Oh, that's right. There's another boss you have to fight with, like a mini boss first. Shit, I forgot about that. Yeah, you gotta fight this tank thingy. You have to hit this antenna, I think. Oh man. Somehow I'm totally thrown off by this because I'm just mostly thinking about final boss. Maybe I ought to take off the auto fire. Got hit in the antenna, obviously. I'm glad they make it obvious. Okay, he's in his bouncy mode now. It's gonna be challenging now. Jeez. What's he shooting? Put it on again. The erratic movements are very challenging. Alright, last life. Nah. Come on. Alright, so at least there's that. But now I have to beat the final boss with like 1 heart and a half, basically. Maybe they'll give me some hearts or a 1-up. I am Princess from Moonland. My people had been brainwashed. Help me get back to Moonland. Alright, let's do it, Bonk. God, I'm screwed. Give me a heart, please. A big heart. Yay, I'm in the elevator with Princess the dinosaur. I bet most people in the early 90s did not think to document their game playing of Bonk's adventure for their future selves. Alright, here's yeah, that's right, the evil guy is on the moon. We're thinking we're escaping to the moon to live happily ever after, and he's waiting for us there. Well, I don't think they're throwing a heart at me, unfortunately. This is where we picked up the tape, basically. Right here, I think. Alright. And you know, if the continue lets me start right here, that's not so bad. It's too bad I can't 1cc it properly. But Hey, maybe there's some ghost of a chance I pull it off. I don't know. Problem is, it seems like every time you hit him, you take a hit. I guess there must be a right way to do it. I guess you just land on him on top. I think if I'm going to really try to be careful, I should take off the spin and try to do that sort of... Ah, shit. Oh, well, that's that. Alright, we're going to do the continue. Game over. How do I continue? Hope it's clear. Yeah, okay. I was thinking, if it's one of those things where you have to press like A and start or whatever, and you press the wrong button because you forgot, that would suck. Oh, I gotta do all these bosses again. Alright. They only give me 2 lives and 3 hearts to do it. Okay. Well, I did it before on a stream, like 3 years ago or something. But you can see they don't make it easy. Okay. I'm just kind of afraid I'm gonna be here till like 1 o'clock or something. Alright, let's see what... One thing at a time, right? See what we can do. Alright, Huey. Alright, no hit Huey. No hit Huey. It got no hits. I didn't get hurt on Huey, that's what I'm trying to say. Alright. Gladys the Groovy Mule. That tail, I'm gonna kill that tail right when it appeared next time. That was one of my mistakes. Yeah, that's the fake one. The real one's on my right here. Got her. Oh. Shit. Cool, they were both together, so it was hard to miss. Guess the real one, let's get her sperm tail earlier than later, hopefully. I don't know if I should chase her around, though. That might not be the right way to do it. Jeez. Getting too distracted by the tail. Alright, it's gone now. Alright, let's see it. Okay. Just try to calmly take her out now. Calmly take her out. Was there any heals between those bosses? I don't remember. Alright. Like, I mean, after these bosses. Alright, the gorilla I sucked at. I could pull up... Why don't I pull up the tape and see how I did the gorilla guy? I unfortunately closed it like a fool. Power clown tape. Alright, getting back into it. Let's see, who's this? Gladys, so right after her. Here's Gorilla. I bet you're just gonna see me spin like nuts. Alright. Huh. It looks like when I'm spinning all the time, his arms don't get me. Right? Well, I guess they do get me sometimes. But I don't think I figured out a neat way to beat... I don't think I figured out a neat way how to beat anyone. I just went nuts with spinning. I was like, rah! Alright, that's what past self did. So, I don't know, let's try it. We're gonna act like past self. Channel my youth. I must channel Mark from youthful Mark's energy. Spin moves like crazy. Unfortunately, the auto fire isn't as quick, so that might be a factor. And if you miss, it doesn't help. Ah, there's a death. Pixie stick, yeah, that's what I need. Oh, shit. Okay. I mean, I saw that arm there. I just thought I was going to time it so that by the time I spun towards it, his arm would be down. I think if I get better at avoiding those arms raised, that would help. God, I'm like stuck on him. Alright. Last life with a heart and a third, basically. Heart and 3/4. Well. Okay. I mean, I think I did well enough against Pedro last time. I did get one really bad hit on me that did 2 hearts though. Last time. Ugh. Oh, he got that solid punch that does 2 hearts. Oh man. You know, I'm gonna do a different rewind. I'm gonna rewind to my Bonk Bierne stream, where the one where I rewound before. How did I do it this time when I had to continue with like only 3 hearts and everything? So I'm gonna do a different rewind. This is ridiculous, I know. So I don't remember which Bonk Bierne it was. I did 12 different Bonk Bierne streams before. Well, it was one of them when I played the original game, so that much is clear. And geez, which year was it? I would bet it was probably 2021. This one was Bonk 3. Okay, maybe it might have been 2022. This is Super Bonk. This one is Super Bonk. Let's continue playing Super Bonk 2. The original Bonk's Adventure. This might be the one. God, my hair was a little less gray even just a couple years ago. All right, anyway, yeah, I retried it a few times. Let's see what I did here before I beat it. Okay. Gladys, she's a little bit... All right, here we go. Here's my whole run at the end. I continued. Let's play it. Let's play it. If I can't pull it off tonight, we'll call this good enough. I'm gonna play it at 1.5 speed. Okay, let's do it. Let's put on the sound again. Actually, you know, I think it's gonna screw up my... Like, I'm trying to learn from what I did here, so I'm gonna put normal speed now. All right, so here's me finding the first guy. I'm assuming I tackle him no problem. Okay, I went crazy with the spin move again. Yeah, I wish I could make this auto... If I could make this emulator's auto fire go that fast with the spinning. It's not quite doing that. That might help. I don't know if it's a huge... I don't know if it'll make a huge difference, but I would feel better about it. Definitely, I think it looks easier. Let me see if my emulator will let me like adjust the speed of auto fire. I don't think it does, unfortunately. Unless you like get deep into like config files or something. Just a toggle. Yeah. What's 2/6? Oh, that's 2-button controller versus 6-button controller. All right, so yeah, I can't really turn up the speed of my auto fire, unfortunately. I don't know if that's critical or not. I'm gonna pretend it's not. Otherwise, I'll get too disheartened. Okay, let's skip forward. Oh, look, there's. Oh, that's right. You can hit between each of these guys. You can hit the ceiling and get some heals. That's good to remember. Okay, Gladys. Yeah, I think I mostly got her figured out, although I'm not perfect with her. That might be the key differentiator, just healing up between these bosses. So I'm gonna skip her. See if we get a full heart there. Wow. Okay, so basically, I'm thinking I should be able to get to the I should be able to get to the final boss with, well, it all depends on this guy. But basically, between each fight, I should be able to get fully healed. And you even heard me saying back then, this is the guy that gives me trouble. So I wonder if I beat him with only like losing 1 life, maybe. Hopefully none, but it's got to be a good trick to this guy. I mean, I know he has this repeated pattern with his arms punching up that it would be good to not hit those arms. Look here, I did die at least once though. And I still beat the final boss.
I remember we can get him a couple times when he rises from the ground.
Okay, that's it. You can get him a couple times as he rises from the ground. That's good to remember. You just kind of do that. Yeah, you get him like 2 or 3 times. You can bounce away at that point before he punches, like kind of glide away, I guess. That might be the way to do it. Just try to only hit him when he pops out of the ground like that, and then like escape. Just don't even engage with him if possible. All right, I lost 2 lives there though, and I still beat the boss, so that's not the worst thing. I'm assuming I finished him right then and there. Yeah. All right, let's fast forward. Oh, you get an extra life even as well as getting healed up, and you get some meat even.
At least you got some meat. Meat is an extra hit, so that's good.
Yeah, meat is an extra hit against Punchy Pedro. I doubt I beat Pedro here without getting hit at all. Let's see what I did. Yeah, I definitely got hit. I'm going crazy with the spins again. Honestly, I think the way I've been handling it was probably better. Well, I don't know. Look at that. It looks pretty nice. Maybe about the same. Okay, so I think that's the key thing is I got to get those heals in there in the 1-up. But it looks like I finished it with just the 1-up. Is there another 1-up here? Let's see when I go through here.
No, not here. Maybe it's down the hall a little bit farther. Or was it only after the Mad Ball guy? Let me.
Okay, so that one doesn't give you any heals.
Bear with me.
Skip ahead.
Past. Yeah, there's not.
Let's see how I do the mini boss. That could be a big differentiator as well if I can actually effectively kill the mini boss. What am I doing? Just spinning and floating. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, spin like a bonk. I don't know.
Maybe it's just because I had so many lives and hearts I didn't have to care.
When you shoot the green stars, flee. Okay, seems like a wise move. I'm not really gracefully handling this guy, I don't think. I'm surprised I was able to beat the boss with whatever I'm left with after this fight. Probably only 1 life, I would think. I'm gonna get killed right here, right? But maybe there's another hidden 1-up or something. Okay, it died. Yeah, I was on my last life right here. Interesting. T3. That's what's painted on the side of this thing, or carved on it. Is that like Terminator 3? I don't know. It looks like for sure I'm gonna die here. It's like hard to imagine I could with like a heart and a half from this point on beat this guy in the final boss. But there we go, I beat him. Now do I get healed at all? Princess etc. Skip forward. Oh, another one of those things. Okay, so in this tunnel too. Yeah, that's probably all I really gotta do. Just keep doing what I was doing there. 1-up. Keep doing what I was doing. Wait, I got 2 lives though. How did that happen? Was 1 just from points? Look, I have 1 at this point, and not 0. But when I beat him, I had 0. So maybe just from points of beating this guy, I reached 10,000 points and got a life, I guess. Yeah, that's what happened. All right, I'm gonna try it again. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. Let's see what you're saying in the chat. Yes, David says, mark off topic here, but I've been wondering this on your profile picture on YouTube. There's that mac and cheese behind your head. Yeah, there's kind of this ridiculous family photo I made a few years ago with me, my wife, and my 2 kids, and I just kind of took our heads and put it on put a background of really zoomed in mac and cheese behind it, just kind of random. And for this channel, I just extracted my head. All right, let's see what we can do here. I do unfortunately have to call it a night at some point. It's very sad, but that's the sad reality of it. Okay, Mr. Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Good. Alright, first one down. Let's get freebies. I don't know if any of them matter because I'm fully healed. I don't think any of these are one-ups on this level. Yeah. So whatever, I'll take them. They're points. I don't know. Okay. Gladys usually beats me up a little bit. Okay. The one on my right. Kind of losing track of them now. Oh, jeez. Okay. Good. I'm gonna bet on the one on my right. I think it's totally random, so I might as well hit the one that's more convenient. Okay, it's the one on the left. Okay, now she's going nuts with her sperm tail flying around, as I call it. Okay, sperm tail is gone. Ah, geez, I thought she was gonna jump over my head. Okay. Ah, jeez. Ah, just missed. Gotta not lose a life here, because I can heal up. Alright, there we go. That was good. That was good. Sloppy, but whatever. I get healed right here. And I gain a life too, I think, right here. If full heart. That's all I need, really. Cancel out all the bad damage. Okay, I didn't get a life here, but I guess after the third guy. Alright, what I'm going to do differently here is try to focus on right when he pops out of the ground, getting like 2 hits from a fast spin move. Again, I don't spin quite as fast as in that video, just because of the auto-fire of the emulator. I think it's good enough. I'm worried too much about it. I'm going to try to not engage him otherwise, to try to survive otherwise. So try to... Oh, as far as he comes to you, but... do the best I can, right? Jeez, yeah, he really does come to you, doesn't he? Dark. Alright, I feel like so much for that strategy. I hit him a few times while I'm invulnerable from dying, though. I don't know. He might only go under when you hit him enough, and I'm just realizing, rather than like on a timer. So maybe that strategy is not gonna work. I feel like if I could just know how to handle his arms better, the timing of his raising his arms before he summons the ice cube. I wonder if you can like just more feasibly bonk that ice cube and kill him with it. Alright, that's not bad. I lost 1 life and now I can heal up. That's better than I did in the last video, right? I got a full heart, got some meat for an extra hit against Pedro. A 1-up. A useless heart here. I don't know how to give you that. Yeah, so for Pedro, I'll just do what I did before. Yeah, I was dumb. Didn't do it right. Take that, take that, take that. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. A little sloppy at first, but only 1 heart lost. Let's undo that damage. You don't get it here, right? You get it... You get another opportunity, what, like, right before the mini-boss, or was it right after the mini-boss? Oh, one of those. It's right here. Okay, cool. Undoing all the damage. So basically, I just lost the 1 life from the gorilla, which is as good as I can expect to do. We're gonna put on the spin move for our mini boss. Try to do it like I did before, and hopefully not die. What else can I say? Getting right in that damage. Not a good start there. Hoping to get a solid hit right away from the get-go. Whatever, fine. Let's go. When he bounces, he's a little challenging. I wonder if I just wait for him to stop bouncing. Oh, I can get a whole bunch that way. Look at that. A whole bunch of hits in. Ah. Gosh. Not quite going as well though. So, alright. Alright, so 1 life's down. Come on. Eat it. Alright, 1 life. Wasn't the worst thing. Alright, let's see if I can pull off the final boss. My people have been brainwashed. Help me get more brainwashed. Okay, let's make sure we get the extra life here and healed up. Yeah, baby. Got spinning on. Let's do this. If I fail here, I might have one more go in me, but then I got a cold after that, unfortunately. But let's see. Maybe I can pull it off. Maybe I'm a Chinese jet pilot. Alright. Bring it on, Drool. Was he Drool, or is that the... I always forget if that's the name of the guy. One of them is Wart's the... Never, I'm not gonna worry about their names right now. Let's fight. Come on, come down a little lower. Yes. Come to Butthead. Come to Bonkhead. Whoa, don't sit on me. Don't tread on Bonk. Whoop. He's mad now. Get out of here, you trident thingy. Ah, damn. Get out of here. Damn you. gonna land on me. Gotta keep moving. Alright. Part of the problem is I try to run in advance and he lands on me because I get to all the way to the edge of the screen. So I gotta not run too soon, I guess. Ah. Alright, I'm dead. Oh. I think we're gonna get him. I think we're gonna get him. Ah, damn it. Come on, come on, get out of here. Yeah, yeah, take that, bitch. You've been bonked. Back on Moonland. All right, Bonk is the winner. Now we can have interspecies relations with Princess Da. Love it in the air. I get to go back to Moonland. Thank you so much. You set me free. I want to go back to the banana farm on Moonland. Thanks for saving Princess Da. Hooray! The castle or something is destroyed. Look, see, the moon is only big enough for like 6 people. He has the same reaction when he eats meat. Cast. Bonk. Alligator. Stu Stinger from Stu's Game Reviews. Tommy Tick. Terry Tack. Timmy Toe. Freddy Frogger. Minnie Mongoose. Sally Slug. The Oopa Loopas. B. Lou Roach. Henry Hatchet. Those guys, Henry Hatchet, give me such a hard time. Bill Duck. Fishbone. The Squibs. The Squibs. What? Andy Ammonite. Funky Fish. Jerry Jelly. Blue Hawaii. B. Ike Link. That's like a bike link, get it? Crockett Dial. R. Ed Beaker. Gary Geek. Egghead Errol. I love these names. The Amigos. You're one of them, Arturo. Sorry. Great cactus. the Uvulalas. Roz Airback. Like Razorback. Spike Saurus. UL Chure. Or like, oh, VL Chure. The Imps. Lee Octonus. T-Rex. Skins Skeleton. Red Riding Ape. Twinkle Toad. Google Eyes. Flora Springer. Related to Jerry Springer. Floret Sprung. Venus Bonk Trap. Huey. Duh. I kicked your ass multiple times, Huey. Gladys. Arturo said there was no space for the banana farm in that tiny moon. Yeah, that's true. Congozilla. I might have to practice just beating Congozilla more smoothly. Then I can 1cc this game sometime. If I can beat him without losing a life, yeah. Punchy Pedro. Pseudo's that's a Princess was taking over because she has an eggshell helmet thingy, whatever it is. She was being mind controlled like the other guys. T-Raptor head. Evil King Drool. That's what I kept saying. I couldn't remember if it was King Drool or King Wart. I guess Wart is from SMB too. King Drool. I guess he shows drool coming like out of his mouth, so that's how you can remember. Princess Za. And where's Bonk? Thank you. Thank you. Hooray. Bye-bye. The moon is happy too. All right. This has been a pretty fun stream. I know it was like a general TurboGrafx stream, and it became like a 50%, maybe more than that, Bonk Adventure stream. That's all good. That was fun to play. I hope it was fun to watch. Thanks for the likes, people. If you like this, make sure you hit the like button. We've had we got pretty good viewership numbers, but not a lot of likes for some reason. All right, that's it. Hudson Soft. I don't know what these other companies are. Atlas Limited, Red. This one just called Red. Yeah. let's have drawing a blank at that commercial we were making fun of. The guy, whatever that guy's name was, Harry or something, defeats the Grand. Luther defeats the Gond. Luther defeats the Gond. Neaton says, or Arturo said, thanks for the stream, Mark. It was amazing. Thanks, Arturo. Glad you enjoyed it. I know you love watching Bonk. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make it a goal to 1cc this game sometime. I used to do. I don't know. I would love to explore the other Bonk games too a little more. Let's do a Bonk Biernaise again sometime. Alright, but that's it tonight. Maybe tomorrow. I mean next week, not tomorrow. I might continue more TurboGrafx game. I'll have to shy away from my itch to play Bonk again. I'm kind of like, I want to see if I can 1cc. But no, I'm not going to do that. There's a lot more to explore in TurboGrafx. So that would be fun to try more games. Anyway, that's it for tonight. It is almost 1 o'clock. I got to go to bed. See you, David. It's been fun chatting. You too, Arturo. Eric Johnson, if you're still here. Who else? I like to get Romper Room at the end. I see so-and-so. Ryan had to leave earlier. But yeah, thanks, everyone. It's been a lot of fun. So I'll see you next time. Good night.